Hey, billionaires. It is your two favorite ladies to talk about credit, of course. Mimi the Motivator and Miss Kim Connor. Hey, Kim, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Love Bug.
Yes, we are back with you for another Wednesday with another step of building business credit today. And today we are talking about step number 6 in building business credit. So before we get started, we do want to introduce ourselves to you so you can know we are and who's talking to you. So my name is Mimi the Motivator. I'm your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, host of the Get High on Motivation show. I am also the CEO of the Feel Rich Group. We are a holistic personal and professional development company that provides an array of services from coaching to credit building. So check us out. Get with us if you need what you need. Miss Kim, will you introduce yourself to the gang?
Absolutely. My name is Kimberly Connor, and I am here out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. I am the CEO of Kim's Credit Leverage, where I teach you how to leverage what you have in order to get what you desire. Another cool thing is I just launched my new business called Birth a Nation Network, guys, where I am teaching and educating people how to birth their dreams, their desires, and their legacy.
Yes, love it, love it. I got to give you a round of applause just for that right there. We love. We also, me and Miss Kim also have just started a company together a few weeks ago. I guess it's been about a month now, called the
Yeah.
Minority Mastermind LLC, which is partnered with her company of Birth and Nation because we're just trying to change lives out here. That's all, y'all. Nothing crazy, but we just want to improve the lives of people that look like us and beyond. We want to help you get your mind, your body, your spirit, and your finances right in any way we can, but we are definitely educators at the end of the day, first and foremost. So today you are about to get educated. And I'm going to now pass the microphone over to Miss Kim so she can teach us about step number 6 in building our business credit. Take it away, Miss Kim.
Absolutely. Thank you for that passing the baton on this education night, Wealth Wednesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for tuning in as well. Just go ahead and drop in the comments where you're chiming in from because we want to know who we're touching, who we're reaching, what part of the nation are you chiming in from, because each one teach one. Okay, so what I'm super excited about step 6 because this is, I'm going to call go get the bag step, okay?
All right.
And when I'm talking about the bag, I'm talking about where you are actually so attractive now that you can walk into any establishment and draw your own terms, ask for your own conditions and stuff like that. Instead of being offered stuff, you're actually able to say, hey, I'm at this entity in my business. I deserve this and I'll take it like that. That way you're in a position right now at step 6 to start setting your own terms. You're now ready to get that briefcase and start racking up. Okay. So step 6 is about getting to the cash credit tier, guys. And I did take some notes because I want to make sure I don't miss anything today. So if you guys do remember step 3, if not, it's okay to watch our replays. We don't mind. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Mimi the Motivator's YouTube channel as well, guys. That helps us keep our algorithm going. But yeah, so go to step 3, and that was about when we were teaching you guys how to build vendor credit. Okay, so once we started building that vendor credit and you got about 10 of those total within those steps, now it's time to start applying for stuff like American Express. Those are the big boy cards. So we're talking about those Black American Express. We're talking about Visa and MasterCards that are in your business name. Remember, guys, we're talking business. We're talking EINs and LLCs. So don't forget that. So that is our step 6, getting to the money. You can also talk with different credit providers to actually raise your credit limit if you've already started with like a smaller credit card, like a MasterCard or a Visa. As long as it's in your EIN, just ask them to raise your limit because the more you have, the more attractive you are. That's what I'll say.
So, Miss Kim, are
So
you saying just call them up and say, hey, can we talk about raising my credit limit? This is my
Absolutely.
request.
Absolutely, but I would strongly suggest that you've had that Mastercard or Visa or even an American Express, if you will, for at least 6 months. Okay, because we want to have a rapport with the establishment or the financial institution, if you will. So you can't sign up 2 months ago and then be like, "Hey, raise my limit." No, we want to establish some type of rapport with them, okay, and some type of paper trail. So, but yes, you can definitely call them, wait at least 6 months and ask for a credit increase.
Okay.
And if I can, real quick, like I said, this is one of my exciting parts because I was able to help collectively my clients gain over $2.5 million in business credit. So this is one of the steps that I'm really super excited about because I've seen it done. Yeah, so I've seen it done. So another thing. It just slipped my mind, girl. I got too excited right there with the crash credit
Well,
and stuff. But yeah,
let's just talk. Let's just talk about this a little bit. So basically, so let me ask you this: when we're applying, so now that we've gone through these different steps, we've gone through the first 5 steps that you've taken us through of how to start building up our credit. So now that we've gotten our credit with those smaller vendors, now we've gone to the bigger credit vendors. The bigger credit vendors, does that include like the Visa card and the American Express and whatnot? Is that included in that boat? Would that
yes, it is.
okay?
Those are your bigger credit, and then now after step 6, after you are applying for the bigger credit vendors and stuff like that, you're actually now able, because you've already set up a report, you've already watched your credit score rise and stuff like that. Now you're in the position to actually go and apply for loans in
Right.
your business name.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't have to be just like a structured of just credit card. Now we're talking the cash money. And remember, it's going to be a loan for your business credit. So you only got to pay back 1% of that, guys. Personal credit, you got to pay at least 60% of it.
Wow.
So the more business credit you use, the more they give you. The more personal credit you use, the less they give you. So just it's like night and day here.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I get it now. I'm totally following it now. Um, Definitely, what I definitely hear is that with having, I feel like this is almost like I got some ammunition now. I've done all this work. I got the ammunition to walk into the bank and to get this loan. But what I'm hearing more so than anything, that I hear a lot of people out there going and getting personal loans to try to take care of big business things, like big ticket items. This is telling me that don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that. Use my
No.
EIN number and go buy my business stuff with my business social security number. That's what, basically that's what an EIN number is, your business social security number. Instead of using my own. Because what if business doesn't go well? And now we're closing our doors, but I still got this loan that I took out in my personal name with my own social security number to pay for this business thing. That's something to think about, y'all. You need to really consider how we are really leveraging our own personal cash, because this is not the space to be leveraging personal cash. We want to be leveraging our business cash at this point, is what it sounds like to me. We need to really
Ab-
focus on making that separation, that differentiation of my money and my business's money. That's something I definitely have been working on really these past couple of months. I've hired somebody just to do that, to separate my money, to go back and see, to be see, blah, 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 to be sure of who owes who, because I'm more than sure my business owe me some money, you know, because there's times where I was having to put money in. There is a false perception sometimes of entrepreneurship, like you get in and then you make all this money. No, in reality, in a real business, it typically does not work like that. You're going to spend the first few years just really working your way out of that hole that you created to start, unless you started with no debt. And typically people don't start with any debt unless you just started with your one customer and just built yourself up until you got big. But it is important that we are not personally carrying the debt of our business, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you touched on that, sis, because you mentioned something on Black Coffee Talk when it's kind of like a marriage because now you're establishing a relationship with not only your finances, but your credit side of it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we got to remember, guys, why do you think that they gave personal people a $1,200 stimulus, but they gave businesses $25,000 forgivable loans? It's about the economy. You have to be valuable to your economy in order for you to even equivalent or to be equivalent to anything in this society. So once you start taking ownership, we're talking about owning cars, homes, and businesses. We want to build up our value because you are valuable, okay? And you got to make it known. So tune in with us every week so we can help you get there. We love each and every one of you, and we do care about your success.
Yes. So for those of you who are joining us live, or even if you are watching the replay, if you have questions about anything that we are discussing in today's video, go ahead and drop it in the chat box. And like she said, let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to know that too. We want to know who we are talking to because we see you. We see you watching. So go ahead and let us know who you are. So with these last couple of minutes that we have left together, Miss Kim, is there? I want to talk a little bit more about this the confidence that is going to come along with having this business credit, because that's the other thing that I heard is that I can walk into a bank. It was something that you said when we first got started, that you can walk in knowing da 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 to get what you, I don't know, you said it and I was over here like snapping in my head. Elaborate on that again and tell us that, touch on that again, of that confidence that you get to walk in the bank with.
Absolutely. It's like you having three different gifts. So now we are replenishing the gift of business credit. Instead of just having that one gift of personal credit, you have a lot more confidence. Say, like you have cash, you got personal credit, and you got business credit. Wouldn't you feel stronger? Wouldn't you feel more attractive? Wouldn't you feel more powerful instead of just depending on solely on me? You know what I'm saying? So of course you want to broaden that confidence, you know what I'm saying? And knowing what terms you qualify for instead of taking somebody else's terms and conditions on your life.
Yes, I have to give a shout out to our business partner, Calvin Allen, Millionaire Cal. He walked in, we walked into a car dealership to go check out some cars to buy, and he walked in with the numbers. Like, my FICO is this, my da 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 is this, I qualify for this payments, da da da. Like, he came in just shooting it at the people. And that
Yes,
eliminated a lot of hassle for us and made it a lot easier for us to shop for cars for the business. Like, I just loved it. I love that. I love that confidence, because that's what it was. It was confidence of knowing. It wasn't a belief, it was a knowing. And when you have a knowing, you operate differently.
absolutely. Absolutely. Our people perish from lack of knowledge, but not on our watch. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
here.
Once you know better, you can do better.
That's
So that's what we're here for.
That is what we're here for. So listen, make sure that you share this video with somebody that you care about, that is building a business or who already is in business. Because don't assume that they have business credit just because they're in business. I've been in business for years and I didn't know anything about building business credit. I heard about it maybe a couple of years ago, but didn't know that I needed it. And well, what for? What is business credit for? Y'all, I know now. And so I have been building up my business credit as well, because I, as I tell you every week, want to make sure that my character is reflected in my credit. And I want to encourage you and invite you to do the same. So make sure that you reach out to us, because we are available to you to help you build up your personal and your business credit. So get it done. Reach out to us. You can connect with either one of us. I'm going to show Miss Kim's information on the screen. So make sure you take your pen and paper and write it down. Send her a text message. Go to her website. Reach out. Ask questions. We are here to educate. We are here to help you. So we are not here for just decorations. I know we cute and stuff, but no, in real life, we are ready to start helping you build your credit up so that way you can get to where you deserve to be. We are birthing nations, right? Isn't that right?
Birth the Nation Network. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. And what that means is she's going to teach you to birth a nation as well because real leaders produce more leaders. Real billionaires produce more billionaires. And that's what we're doing. Thank you for tuning
Amen.
in.
And please do not leave this stage, Mimi the Motivator, without telling them the fantastic thing that we are doing tomorrow. I will be up at 7:30 a.m. Actually, I'm
Yes.
going to be up before that with my coffee, girl. But
Yes.
anyway, tell them about with the clubhouse and the
Yes.
good stuff you got going on, or we got going on.
Thank you, thank you. So yes, so join the Minority Mastermind. We host Black Coffee Talk every Thursday morning. We are on Clubhouse. So go to Clubhouse and look for the club that says Black Paradigm Shift and you will find us. We're going to have some intimate conversation about building Black generational wealth. So if that includes you, you definitely want to be there. The conversation is juicy. The conversation is empowering. And we are a village for each other because we believe that grown people need a village too. So come be a part of our village. We are on Clubhouse. If not, go to mimileut.com. Look on Eventbrite. Check us out. I promise you will find us. Look up the Minority Mastermind's Black Coffee Talk, and we will see you there in the morning. 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.
Bye bye for now.